We've been looking at operators in JavaScript, and in the past couple of videos, we've looked at arithmetic operators and comparison operators. In this one, we're going to look at logical or relational operators. So on the left, you see the three logical operators. These are the logical AND operator, logical OR operator, and the logical NOT operator. You can simply call them AND or NOT when you're programming. So the symbol for the AND operator is the double ampersand, and here we see an example of it. So basically, the AND operator will require two conditions on either side. So here you see an expression which is 5 greater than 20, and on the right side you see another expression 10 less than 20. Now the value of both of these expressions would be either true or false. Now the AND operator will calculate whether both of the conditions are true or not. If both of the conditions are true, the entire expression will result in a true. If either one of these conditions is false, then the entire expression's value would be false. So in this specific example, you see 5 greater than 20, which is not true. Okay, so the entire expression will automatically result in a false. It won't even check the other condition because one of these conditions is a false. So the entire expression will result in false. Now let's say that instead of 5 greater than 20, it said 5 less than 20. Then this would be a true expression, this part, and again it will check the other expression to see if that is true, and here we have 10 less than 20, which is also true. So that means this is true and this is true. So true and true will result in a true. So just to summarize, basically the AND operator will check whether both the conditions on either side are true. If both of them are true, then it would result in a true. But if one of them is not true or both of them are not true, then it will result in a false. We'll look at examples for these. So the next operator is the logical OR operator, which is symbolized by the two pipe symbols. So this is the pipe symbol, and we have two of those. So here again we have two expressions on either side. On the left you have an expression, on the right you have another expression. The OR operator will look for whether one of the expressions on either side are true or not. Even if one of them is true, then it will result in a true. Only if both of them are false, it will result in a false. Again, if this is a little confusing, we'll look at examples and you'll see what it means. And finally we have the NOT operator. NOT operator will basically reverse the value of whichever expression it is put in front of. So here we have the NOT, and then there's an expression inside the brackets. 5 equal to 10 is a false statement. So not false would be true. So the NOT operator will basically inverse the truth of whichever expression it's put in front of. So if it's put in front of false, it will automatically become true. If it is put in front of true, it will become false. So it's as simple as that. Now let's look at some examples. So again, like previously, I'm going to copy this and create a new section, and I'm going to say document.write. So here I'm going to say first true and true. True and true. We're going to see some examples of the different possibilities here. So the first one is true and true, and the second one is true and false. Third one is false and true, and fourth one is false and false. So all of these conditions we're going to look at how it affects. So that's the AND operator. Now let's do the same for the OR operator and NOT operator. So here I'm going to say OR. And this will be NOT. For NOT we don't need 4, we just need 2. Okay, so here we're going to say, instead of the double ampersand, we're going to replace it with the OR. And here we're just going to Okay, so The other thing we need to do is we need to add the line breaks in between each of these lines so that it's readable. Okay, so we're done with the examples. So now if you look at this, we have the AND operator, and true results in true. Every other combination results in a false, because the only condition under which the AND operator will result in a true value is if both of them are true. Even if one of them is not true, then it will result in a false. So you see these 4 examples here. We have true, and that is resulting in true, but each of these other conditions have at least one false. So here we have one false, here we have one false, and here we have both of them false. So it will result in a false on these 3 conditions. Now moving on to the OR operator, here you see that the first one, true or true, results in a true. True or false also results in a true. False or true also results in a true. The only condition where it results in a false is when neither of the conditions is a true. So it's actually not very difficult to understand, Or simply means that one of them has to be true. And this is the only case where neither of them are true. All the other ones get a true value. And finally, the NOT operator inverses the truth value of whatever it's put in front of. So not true would be false, not false would be true. Now the great thing about these operators is that you can chain them together. For example, I can create a complex expression, something like this, where I can say not true or not false and false or true and 5 less than 10 and 1 less than 2 . Okay, I want you to think about this expression here. So the thing you have to think about is whenever you put something in a bracket, it gets evaluated within itself. So like this, we have several conditions within brackets. Those will get evaluated on their own. So if you think about this, we have this expression, which in by itself, it will be true because not true is false and not false is true. And as you know, OR operator will result in a true value as long as one of them is true. So because this is true, this whole expression will result in a true. So this is true. Now this part, false or true, will result in a true, and 5 less than 10 and 1 less than 2 are both true. Therefore this will be true. So true will result in a true, and true will result in a true. So finally we have reduced the whole thing to true or true. The whole expression will be true. Now let's test this out. So you can see here that this whole entire complex expression yields to true. Now let's say that we modify this and we say instead of or we say and here we say false. Now what will happen? As you can see, it results in a false because when you have an AND operator, you need to have both of the expressions on either side to be true. So because this one is false, it doesn't matter what this is, what this whole thing reduces to, it will automatically be a false. So this is an example of logical operators. These are also called relational operators. We need to change the title to logical. Okay, so this is a demonstration of these logical operators. These are also called relational operators. And like we've seen here, we can basically chain these operators together to form a more complex expression. And as we move forward, we'll see how this is actually very useful when we are trying to test several conditions to test some complex logic and other things. Hope this video was useful. Please make sure to like and share this video, and also subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for notifications. If you find our videos helpful and wish to support, you can also donate. In the description below, you'll find two options to donate. One is Patreon and other one is the UPI payment ID. So you can use either of these options to donate to us, and we'll really be grateful for that. Even if you're able to only donate a small amount, we'll be really grateful for it because your donations will help us continue to upload these videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.